Gary, before we talk about the game, and it's been an eventful game, can you just tell us a bit about your starting lineup? It was good, obviously, to have Callum Crane back, James Farrell starting as well, and Jack Bryden is out, I guess.
Yeah, listen, we're going to miss Jack for, I think if we get Jack back before the end of the season, we'll have done well. So that's a real blow to us. It's the same with Robbo and the same with Danny Jardine. So, that's it's tough on the players and it's tough on the team because they're three quality players. But it is what it is. You have to get on with it. And I thought the players today done that. It was great that we had Lee and Callum back in the squad. Speaking to the physios, they didn't really want any of them to play more than 45 minutes, so we thought it was a wee bit of a risk to start them both. Yeah. So we decided to go with Callum to give us a natural left footer at left back, and I thought he was excellent, and the way the game went on, he had to play 90 minutes and he was only meant to play 45, and Lee's came on for 70 when he was only meant to play 45, so they feel okay just now. Hopefully I've not done them any harm long term, but we needed them to play today, just the way the game went. Yeah. So that was basically basically our thinking about the team.
And going into the game, 10 minutes in, a red card. And we'll not talk about the red card, but was it disappointing maybe that the long ball and the header that came back?
Yeah,
went unchallenged.
We spoke to the lads there, and it's not unchallenged. James has got caught the wrong side.
No, I'm talking about the header.
But again, that's something you can look at. Brian was excellent today. His kicking was very good. But that one there just went right up the middle. It caught us out. We didn't get a challenge, and then James has got caught on the wrong side. And I think it was a red card because I think he's caught him. So obviously coming to a team that are playing well, they're in form. You're down to 10 men with 75 minutes of that. So you've got a decision to make. Unfortunately for Ant McDonald, we decided to take him off because we wanted to try and keep the two strikers on the pitch, because I felt if we went 4-4-1, we wouldn't really carry any threat. So we played 4-3-2. And the strikers dropping in to try and help us defensively, and we knew that we were going to have to give up the wide areas. But I honestly thought in the first half we had as many chances as Stenhousemuir, even though we were down to 10 men. I thought it was very similar at the second half, and up to about 60-65 minutes, and then I thought we started to tire a wee bit, which was naturally. We then lost Uzi to an injury, and we had to bring on another sub. And I felt in the last 50 minutes the lads sort of knew that, and they made sure that we got something out of the game. But you can't ask any more of the players. Their attitude, their application, their effort, fantastic. You got another clean sheet. That's 3 in 4 games, 80 minutes against a team that are going well and that are trying to get above us in the table. I'm really a happy man with them tonight.
Yeah, it had to be a disciplined 75 minutes. I think the shape you went very compact. You allowed them the width. But to be fair, you through most of the game, you kept Stenhousemuir on the edge of the 18-yard box.
Yeah, and listen, when the crosses did come in, the whole defence really defended them well, but especially when they land in the middle, Lee and then Michael defended them really well. When it went to the edge of the box, our midfield blocked shots, our defence got out to block shots. Young Lucas came on, hard game to come on in. So, everybody really played their part today. I'm not getting carried away, but I think you've seen today there's a team there. Mm-hmm. There's a team. You can't play for 80 minutes if you've no a team, if there's no a cause. Mm-hmm. I think now, I think that's one defeat in our last 11 away league matches, which is fantastic. So, there's a lot for us to build on. We're not setting targets. What we'll say to the players is every game we'll try and take something out of the game. Try for 3. If we can't get 3, we'll try and get 1. And we just need to try and get as many points as we can. I think we've got 1 back on Forth for today. Stenhousemuir haven't got any closer. So, it's been a good day, but we'll need to look after the players now. Another couple of injuries today. Don't really know how serious they are. Don't know if they're knocks or niggles. Obviously, we'll be through James for next week. So we'll just dust the players down. We'll look after them Monday, a wee bit of training Wednesday, and then we'll go into another difficult game on Friday against Stranraer. I think it's Stranraer if I've got my games right. Who although we've done well against them, have gave us really difficult games, and they all know that they probably sort of need to beat us to try and have any chance of overtaking us. So that presents a challenge in itself. So we'll enjoy the weekend. We'll see who we've got fit, and we'll try our best to go and get another 3 points on Friday.
You think as the game was nearing its end, the experience of the City players that were on the pitch at that time, really helped the players get over the line?
Yeah, I think so. I think there was a real determination within the whole group not to get beat. But yeah, listen, Michael's been excellent. Michael Travis has been a fantastic signing. He's really helped. And you've got to bear in mind as well, we generally have a very young back four. It was great today at certain stages we had Lee and Callum back to help when we're under a bit of pressure. But in the main, over the recent few weeks, Michael's been playing with Brian, who's 20, Cammy, who's 20, Jack, who's 18, and James, who's 18. So he's been in there sort of the only experience in the butt, and he's been excellent. He's talking, keeping them together, helping them through it, and I think you can just see he's enjoying his football. Delighted that he's at the club. I think he's got another year now. I think he's played the games. He's got another year, and delighted that he decided to join us because he's been a really big help. But it's hard to single anybody out today. I'm just saying over the period of time, Michael's done well. But I thought there wasn't a fault today. Ryan's battling away up front. Was running on empty at the end. He's still trying to get his fitness back. Uzi playing slightly out of position and then came back into his normal position. So happy, really happy to make sure that if somebody had said to you, probably bigger Edinburgh City fan than a lot of people, you've got to go play against Stenhousemuir for 10 men for 75 minutes and not get beat, you'd have went, wow, I'll take that. Yeah. So we knew we would probably survive on scraps, and we did have a few scraps with a couple of chances that I think we could have done better with. We rode a luck at a couple of times. Goalie made saves when he had to make saves, but saves I'd expect him to make, and our defenders done what they're paid to do, they defended. And so, good performance.
I was going to single one person out. You just talked about him laterally there, the keeper, but the double save in the first half was different class. Maybe, as you say, the first save is what keepers should be doing, but it's a second.
I actually forgot about that one, sorry. Listen, Brian's excellent. Brian's got to have a really good future as a goalkeeper. For a young boy, 20, he's very mature. As I said, he's had, I think, maybe 4 clean sheets in his last 6 games or 3 in his last 4, however you want to look at it. And that'll help him, he's here to learn, he's going to make mistakes, he knows there's things he's got to improve on, certain things that we've spoke about, that Livingston have spoken on, but he's here to learn, that's why he is here, he's getting the experience that he wouldn't get at Livingston just now. And it's very unfortunate in Jack, who's more than able to step in. I brought Jack to the club, I played Jack maybe 30 times in the Championship for Queen of the South, but due to the form that Brian's been in, it's very hard to take him out of the team. So, Brian's doing well, he's got to keep learning, he knows the things he's got to work on. Between him and Eck and Jack and the young goalies, Cammy and Brandon, that train at each session with him, and with the feedback that we give back to Stuart at Livingston, between them all, we're trying to make Brian, we want Brian to be Livingston's #1 keeper in the future, and if he's done that, a wee bit like Josh Campbell, he's now got to sell into the Hibs team, we'll have done our job. That's what happens when you take players full on. We hope that Cammy goes back and becomes a Hearts right back. We hope that Jack Bryden can go and get his sell into the team. So that's what our job, and when you take young players, you've got to realise there'll be ups and downs. They're here to develop, and that's what we try and do.
Yeah, I think all in all, a real tidy, experienced performance today, and like you say, Sten are still chasing.
Of course, yeah, and they'll stay. There's miles, loads of work still to do. We've got an eye above us, we've got an eye below us, but all you can focus on is yourself. We lost 2 games. We lost 2 games in a row after a good run, and then I think we beat Albion, we beat Stenny, beat Albion, we beat Cowdenbeath, and we drew with Tenny twice. If I'm being honest, if somebody said to me you'll get 8 points out of 12 for they 4 games, you'll not lost, I'd have took that. So we've got that. So as I say, we get the players back, we make sure we look after them Monday, we train properly Wednesday, and we go and try and get another 3 points on the Friday, and that's what we'll be trying to do, to get another 3 points.
Thanks very much, Gary. Have a great weekend.
Cheers.